Hey everybody, today I finally get to share with you what I've been working on with Sizzix. I can't tell you how much fun I've had this past year creating these layered stencil and stamp sets, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I did creating them for you. Here it is, my line of layered stencil and stamp sets for Sizzix. This was a year in the making and I couldn't be happier about it. Sizzix is one of my favorite companies to work with, and when they asked me to design this line, I immediately said yes. This set is called Stitches, and these are images and shapes that reminded me of rummaging through my grandmother's sewing boxes when I was a kid. I loved seeing all of the colorful wooden spools, the cross-stitching projects, and embroidery, and I especially loved the scraps of lace and fabric she would keep. Nothing went to waste, and everything was special. These lace and heart stencils remind me of those lace and fabric scraps, and the random stitching stencil is what my practice embroidery looked like as a kid. Every year I put up a Valentine's Day tree, and I thought my stitches, stencils, and stamps would make some beautiful ornaments to add this year. The first thing I'm doing is filling some heart and circular molds with Plaster of Paris. Remove them when they're dry and let them dry out a bit more in the sun if you can. I'm stenciling and stamping on tissue paper, and to smooth out the wrinkles in the tissue, just go over it with an iron. Using archival ink stamp pads, I'm starting off using my heart stencil to create a background. Next, I'm stamping it with scissors and roses. Keep creating backgrounds with the stencils and stamping over them, keeping in mind the size of your plaster pieces. Now we're going to adhere them to the molded pieces. You can do this two ways. Since tissue is absorbent, you can center your stamped and stenciled tissue on top and coat it with lacquer. I'm using Maker's Magic in matte, and it soaks right in and adheres the tissue to the ornament easily. You can also add lacquer to the ornament and place your tissue on top, whatever works for you. Once they're completely dry, sand the edges of the ornaments with a sanding block, and this will remove the excess paper perfectly around the edges. Using metallic gold or silver paint, distress the edges using a small cosmetic sponge, and you can paint the edges in gold or silver too. Now all you have to do is drill a hole and add a ribbon, and you have beautiful ornaments to use on your Christmas or Valentine's Day tree. I'm going to leave a link to my stencil and stamp sets and everything I used in this video in the description below. And make sure to leave me a comment, even if it's just to say hello. You know how much I love hearing from you.